Hey guys, today we are going to be talking about introducing the business. I know this can be a tough one and probably scare the crap out of some of you right now, especially if you're new, because that is exactly how I felt. When I first started, I don't think I asked anybody about coaching for I don't know how long, a few months. So don't follow after my footsteps in that aspect. But it was just so out of my comfort zone, and I truly felt like I had no idea what I was doing. So how could I get people to join me? Because I felt like I couldn't answer their questions or I didn't know how to explain it. And so if you're feeling like that, it's totally fine. That's how I felt. But do not let it hold you back from asking people, because we are here to help you. If someone sends you some questions that you have no idea how to answer, ask one of us. Someone within this group will be able to help you out. Kelsey and I both would love to help you. We've learned a lot over the past year and a half doing this business, so please don't let that hold you back. It's just one of those things that the more you do it, the easier it will become and the more natural it will feel. So I just wanted to get that out there first. Okay. The thing is, I think some people don't like to present the business because they feel like maybe they don't have a success story from the business. They may have a success story from the products, a transformation, all of that, but they feel like, I am not making that much money, or I haven't paid off any debt. You feel like you haven't come that far from the business. And that was one of the things that I struggled with in the beginning. And I went to Kelsey saying, like, how can I tell people what this business can do for them if I don't even know what it's done for me? And what she said to me has always stuck with me. And she told me that you have to have faith and confidence in the business. And it stuck in my head because I have been watching so many other coaches gain success, and whether it be like paying off credit card debt or retiring their spouse or having no debt at all. I've been watching these coaches forever, and in my head I thought I wouldn't be able to share that if I haven't accomplished that. But that's not true at all. So you have to have faith in what this business can do, and I will say that this business is legit. When I first started it, I was skeptical. I felt like the people who had success were just, special or lucky or whatever. That wasn't something that I was going to be able to accomplish. And but something inside of me told me to keep going. And I kept hearing from everyone else, you've got to be consistent. You have to trust the process. Like, this company is amazing, and if you put the work in, you will reap the benefits beyond. And I will say that, like, I'm there, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the just the fulfillment of helping other people and seeing them change their lives physically, and now seeing some of my coaches with their success. Like, it's the best feeling in the world. And although there's hard days, like, all I can say is don't give up, because if you continue with these daily tasks that we're having you guys do, you will be successful. So anyways, you're probably waiting for me to get to the part about introducing the business to people. So here we go. Okay, when you are talking with people, you need to be listening or reading, since most of us communicate via messages and emails, keeping your eyes wide open for little hints that these people are giving you as to how this business could benefit them. So a couple examples are someone mentioning that they are unhappy in their job, completely unhappy, hate it, or they are needing some financial help, or they wish they just had a little bit of extra money to help, send their kid to cheer camp or something like that. They're struggling with their accountability in their health and fitness, or they can't afford Shakeology monthly, but they're loving it. Just be listening for these little hints in your conversations. So when you get to that point, the way you ask someone about the business is very important. You want to put it in their head, to give them this thought, make them think. Don't put them in a situation where they have to answer you right away. So the best way to ask someone about coaching is, have you ever considered coaching? to help you with this. So have you ever considered coaching to help hold yourself accountable with your health and fitness goals? Or have you ever considered coaching to bring in a little extra income each month to help pay for those groceries? Have you ever considered coaching to help yourself get your Shakeology cheaper every month? So this is not a threatening question to them at all. All it does is get them thinking like, oh, have I ever considered that? Have I ever even thought about it? And then that can lead to a conversation with them. And they'll either tell you, no, not at all, I have never. And that's where you can ask them, do you have fears about it, hesitations? Because usually people just have no idea what it is. They either think it's a pyramid scheme, or they think that it's just a bunch of money that they're putting forward. They think that they have to run accountability groups. They just have no idea. So I usually like to explain to people, there's different kinds of coaches. There's discount coaches where you don't have to tell anybody you're a coach, but you just want your Shakeology. You want it cheaper every month, and that's fine. Like, you just need to explain to people the different types of coaches, because so many people have fears about this type of thing. So that's huge. And then another thing, people will tell you that they don't feel like they are where they want to be body type wise to become a coach. They feel like they have to be at their ideal weight or ideal size. And I've heard this one more than any other, I don't want to say excuse, but any other excuse to why they don't want to be a coach. And the one thing I always tell them is that people want to go on this journey with you. Like, they want to be able to relate to you. Because I feel like, for myself personally, I don't relate to someone who is a bikini competitor and eats chicken and rice every day and does not love their almond butter and a glass of wine every now and then. Like, I want someone I can relate to, someone who has has moderation in their life and still has some weight to lose maybe, and we can do it together. So I always encourage people that people will relate to them more if they are on their journey. So that's huge, because so many people will tell you no because I'm too overweight, or I can't help anyone. And the big thing is telling people that it's not about being perfect, but it's about helping others find their balance and their worth, and just connecting with people. And this business has really brought so many amazing relationships into my life, and I really try and stress to people the culture that it brings and the family that they will get when they become a coach. And that's just one of the things that I feel like I do have experience with in this company now, and that I try and share with people. So it's just huge to share all the benefits with them and not just make it about money, or not just make it about getting a bigger team for yourself, but how it can truly help them in their life. So I know this is kind of long-winded, but the main thing is that you just want to plant a seed. You just want to have it in their head that you have considered them. And another thing that's great, find a way that can help them, but also tell them why you think they would make an amazing coach. And one of the best places to get your coaches is from your challenge groups, because you see who works hard in the groups, who puts the time in, who's self-motivated, who's encouraging other people. It's like a huge recruitment playing field for you when you have these challenge groups. So tell them, you have been doing amazing in the group. You're encouraging other people. You seriously are already changing people's lives. Have you ever considered doing this? You would be amazing. Give them praise. Tell them how awesome they are. Everyone loves compliments, and just getting that confidence boost is awesome for people. So I just wanted to give you a few tips and pointers on the best way to present this opportunity. And like I said, the more you do it, the more it will become more natural. And if you're really wanting to grow this business, you've got to be asking people weekly. And we've said 3 to 5 people a week. I know that seems like a lot, but you have to remember, you have to be talking to tons of people, because everyone you talk to is not someone you want to be a coach, or not someone you want to be working with constantly. So find those people who are like you, who you get along with and you feel like are just good people. So yeah, before I keep rambling, that's basically it. Just remember to keep asking planting the seed, because the more that you do it now, later, after people have followed you and have seen that you're consistent with this, they're gonna come back and they're gonna really start asking you questions. So I think that's about it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and keep working hard.